Do you want to know what Williams Alligator strategy and how to use it to know when the time is right to buy a stock? Watch this short video that teaches you the Williams Alligator strategy. What is the Alligator indicator? The Alligator indicator is one of the dozens of indicators that Bill Williams has developed over the years. The accelerator oscillator, fractals, gator oscillator, and market facilitation index are a few more. Bill Williams developed the Alligator indicator in 1995. It's based on his book, Trading Chaos. This indicator is commonly found on trading platforms like the MetaTrader. When applied, the Alligator indicator has three lines. In default, the three lines are in red, blue, and green. The red line is known as the teeth while the blue line is the jaws. The green line is known as the lips. Bill Williams, a famous trader, developed the trend-following Alligator indicator. It follows the premise that financial markets and individual securities trend just 15% to 30% of the time while grinding through sideways ranges the other 70% to 85% of the time. Williams believed that individuals and institutions tend to collect most of their profits during strongly trending periods. Technical indicators are essential tools that help traders predict future price movements in financial assets. These indicators are created using complex statistical formulas. Traders can use them to make money. In the past few weeks, we have shared our knowledge on some of the most common technical indicators like the relative strength index and Bollinger Bands. We have also shared some less well-known technical indicators like the Keltner channel and the Donchian channel. In this video, we will look at the essentials you need to know about the Williams Alligator indicator in day trading. Key takeaways. A technical analysis tool uses smooth averages to predict prices. It calculates a 5-month, 8-month, and 13-month smooth average to forecast the future course of stocks. It starts with the calculation of a simple moving average and then adds smoothing lines at those levels. The indicator is called the Williams Alligator because it looks like an alligator with its jaws, teeth, and lips. The jaw is turning the slowest, and the lips are turning the fastest. Why the Williams Alligator matters. The indicator's creator, Williams, was a pioneer in financial market psychology. He first developed his indicators in the 1980s, when he was one of the first to recognize the importance of fear and greed as motivators for investors. When it comes to analyzing the market, it's important to be aware of the absence of a trend. The Williams Alligator Technical Analysis Indicator can help you discover when trends are beginning to form and when markets have begun to trend. Armed with this information, traders can make more informed decisions on when to enter or exit the market. How the Williams Alligator is calculated. The Williams Alligator has a formula that can be used to calculate its value. Due to the complexity of the calculation, more advanced trading software is necessary to take advantage of the indicator. This tool is one of the many indicators on trading platforms like PrimeXBT that offer built-in charting tools. Tooth, jaws, and mouth. How exactly to trade with the Alligator indicator. Technical indicators are crucial tools that help traders predict future price of financial assets. These indications are manufactured using sophisticated statistical formulas. For a few weeks, we've centered on sharing our knowledge on a few of the normal technical indicators like the relative strength index and Bollinger Bands. We've also centered on some relatively mysterious indications like the Keltner route and the Donchian route. In this video, we can look at the requirements you should know about the Williams Alligator indicator in DIYTRIDING. What's the Alligator indicator? The Alligator indicator is one of the number of indicators which were developed by Bill Williams. Other indications he has generated are accelerator oscillator, fractals, gator oscillator, and the marketplace facilitation index. He developed the Alligator in 1995 when he wrote his publication, Trading Chaos, applying expert ways to maximize your earnings. Bill Williams indications are built in generally in most trading programs like the MetaTrader. When applied, the Alligator indicator has three lines. In default, the three lines are in red, blue, and inexperienced. The red collection is recognized as the teeth as the blue lines as the jaws. The inexperienced collection is recognized as the mouth. The graph below shows the Williams Alligator applied in a Microsoft graph. Williams Alligator example. Just what do these conditions mean? The jaw is the 13-period smooth moving average that is moved into the future by 8 bars. Lens teeth is the 8 smooth moving average that is migrated 5 days into the future, as the mouth is the 5-period smooth moving average that is relocated by 3 bars into the future. The smooth moving average is a kind of MA that runs on the much longer period to compute. When it's calculated, it generally does not refer to a set period but needs all available data into consideration. You compute this by subtracting the prior SMA from today's price. Other styles of moving averages are simple, exponential, and weighted. Browse the Alligator data. Search for trends. While using the Alligator indicator is not too difficult, First, you will need to check out a graph that is either trending upwards or moving downwards. It really is wrong to put it to use when the price tag on a secured asset is consolidating. Indicators numbers. The next thing is to check out the numbers that are in the indicator. The default durations for the jaw, tooth, and lips durations are 13, 8, and 5. The other important volumes to check out will be the shifts. The default shifts in the jaws, pearly whites, and lip area are 8, 5, and 3. In simple, these shifts will be the periods are moved into. WLM methods. After this, there is certainly the technique. The default method is usually smooth. You can transform this to simple, linear weighted, and exponential. Finally, you will need to check on where you want to use these numbers. This is either the close, wide open, high, low, median, weighted close, and typical close. We advise that you utilize the default characters as shown below. Alligator indicator test use. Sample use of alligator. How will you trade an alligator signal? As stated above, the alligator signal has 3 lines. Much like all signals with such lines, the main what to watch will be the crossovers. Crossovers are good signals of reversals. As shown below, the EUR-USD match reversed its descent when the 3 times reversed. A buy sign usually comes when 3 lines reverses and the jaw remains on the right factors. As the purchase price increases, you should watch as it steps below the inexperienced line. Alligator crossovers. Crossover in Euro-USD. Alligator in trend following. Another simple strategy of using the Williams alligator is trend following. To begin with, this is a straightforward strategy that seeks to buy a financial advantage that is growing and short the one which is falling. As such, in cases like this, the Williams alligator can help you identify leap areas. Whenever a financial asset's price is increasing, the bullish style will stay intact as long as it is on the kept area of the signal. In the same way, a bearish trend will stay if it's on the right side of the chart. Therefore, you should start exiting when the purchase price moves into the lip area of the sign. This is an identical idea to if you are using the moving average in trend following. A good example of this is shown in the graph below. William alligator example. William alligator in craze following. Alligator in MICD. Other ways you may use the alligator indicator is to make use of it alongside the MICD indicator. By incorporating the indication with the MICD, you decrease the likelihood of a wrong breakout. In cases like this, a buy signal emerges when the signal type of the MICD steps to the right side of the histograms as shown below. Alligator in MICD. How to incorporate alligator with MICD. Await a breakout. Another technique for using the alligator indicator is to hold back for a significant breakout. In an interval of low volatility, when the 3 lines are close alongside one another, it is generally an indication that the purchase price could make a significant move. The analogy is that of by using a real alligator. When it sleeps for such a long time, the hungrier it becomes, and is preparing to search for bulls and bears. Among this is shown in the graph below. Advantages of while using the alligator. There are many benefits associated with using the alligator indicator. You don't have calculations yourself. The indicator comes from the moving average, which is one of the best used indicators on the market. The tool easily integrates with other indicators. It is not hard to identify regions of divergencies or reversals. In summary, the alligator is one of the very most popular indicators by Bill Williams. They have colorful brands like the jaw, mouth, and teeth. Being an investor, you should hang out studying the indicator. It's also advisable to practice and tweak in a demonstration account the cycles to tailor it to your trading strategy.